What's up? What's happening, y'all, man? It's Nas Lee 27 back here with another video, and we got the little recap for the Thursday night football game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. And what can you say, bro? It was just a game that I expected, to be honestly. For the football fans, it was just a slugfest of a match between two division rivals going against each other in primetime showcase. But for the football casuals who doesn't just watch the game like I do, it was basically just a mid-off of like who was just the most mid this whole game, really. Like, if you want to be honest. That's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is, honestly. But before we actually get down to the video, like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. I appreciate all the love and support, bro. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. But without further ado, let's just get right to the video, to the game, bro. Now, honestly, most of the first quarter, it was just basically like what I thought it was going to be, just a mid-off. And then, of course, like, the Steelers' second drive in the game, Chris Boswell went for a field goal, which ended up missing, which was for 49 yards, which gave the Cleveland Browns a short field, to which the Browns capitalized on that with Jacoby Brissett just wheeling and dealing to the whole offense, just leading them to a touchdown drive for the Cleveland Browns, which ended up getting the first points of the board with a touchdown to Amari Cooper. Which, before I go any further, shout out to Amari Cooper, man. He had himself a really great game for the second game in a row. This game, he had 7 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown. Honestly, just fitting right into the Cleveland Browns offense, bro. Like, he looking to be that number one receiver that he has the traits to be, but sometimes he plays inconsistent. But great job for him this game. Now, on to the next drive, and this is where the game started getting more interesting, and the Pittsburgh Steelers started to run high tempo offense, started trading out Warren and have him be in the game for a little bit, and he was doing great in the game for that drive, stuff like that. To which also, shout out to George Pickens for this amazing catch he did, bro. That was honestly catch of the year for a rookie already, bro. Now, he had a straight game. He had like 3 catches for 39 yards, but like, for him to make that catch though, and with that receiving room, bro, it was just amazing to see, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's gonna be that guy, bro. Just, they have like so many great receivers like Deontay Johnson, to where like, it's gonna be hard for him to get on the field. But just shout out to George Pickens, the rookie out of Georgia, bro. Like, shout out to him for that amazing catch tonight, bro. Back to the game, though. Shoot, Steelers, that same drive, were still driving down the field to where, like, the first quarter ended and soon the second quarter started, bro. Najee Harris went into the end zone for their first score of the game, which was an amazing run. Really great run. Powerful run, bro. But Najee Harris had himself an all-right game. 15 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown. He even had, like, 3 catches for, like, 8 yards, too. But he had himself an all-right game for what it was worth, honestly. But shout out to him for making this block right here, because it's just a noteworthy play and just showing how good of a pass blocking running back he is. And just shout out to him for that, because I ain't gonna lie, it just popped out and drew me into like what the game was gonna be, honestly. Next drive, Cleveland Browns is going down the field, bro. They almost didn't get into the end zone because Amari Cooper had that illegal touching on call on him, but they still was able to go down the field. And that was basically the David Njoku drive, where David Njoku basically got the touchdown for him for this next drive for him, which was a really great catch for him. And he had himself a great game too, David Njoku did. He had himself 9 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown. And basically, whenever like the Cleveland Browns needed a third down for him, something like that, David Njoku was there for him. He just got the catches that they needed for him, bro. He's really a big part of the game this game for him, which is great for them, honestly. And then the next Steelers drive, they actually led him down. Mr. Trubisky led him down the field with the same high tempo offense they were running, to where like they actually ended up getting the end zone actually with Mr. Trubisky running a read option for himself. He actually ran himself in the end zone. They actually make it 14-13, because I forgot to mention that the Katie York, the rookie for the Cleveland Browns kicker, he actually missed the extra point. So the Steelers actually took the lead with 1-point lead with 14-13. Honestly, which, yeah, it's crazy, huh? Basically, after that drive, it just turned to the mid-off, bro. But also turned to Nick Chubb's show, as he actually had himself a really great game. basically the MVP of this game, honestly, with 23 carries, 113 yards, and a touchdown. Like, he was the MVP of this game, honestly. Because honestly, in this drive, after that touchdown drive by the Steelers, the Cleveland Browns went turnover on downs. Then the Steelers just ran out of time in the second quarter. Then, like, it just was just a slow, slugfest of a game. Really, it wasn't even that much of a slowfest. It was just slow, really. Like, it was just Nick Chubb just running the ball, and the Steelers just couldn't stop it. Heck, they can't even stop Jacoby Brissett from actually doing the QB sneaks, bro. Like, I'm about to show the clip now, I think. It's just one QB sneak, bro, where it actually led to a touchdown drive for Nick Chubb for his only score of the game. Where Jacoby Brissett did a QB sneak. Dude gained like 6 yards off of that. And I'm like, dang, bro, can the Steelers defense not stop the run to save their lives, bro? Like, it was that crazy to see. Now, truthfully, like, both defenses didn't really have that much of a good game, honestly, but like, the Steelers defense just knows to be worse because they just couldn't stop the run at all. Like, they really couldn't stop Nick Chubb. They couldn't stop the QB sneaks, and they couldn't stop Kareem Hunt when he was in the game running the ball either. Just shoot, when the Browns was in defense, the Browns couldn't even get no pressure on the QB at all. It was just Myles Garrett and just a whole bunch of just nobodies on defense. Now, I know Clowney wasn't playing, but like, that's just how it was with the Cleveland Browns side of the things. But it was even worse with the Steelers, though. It was just worse with it. Like, this game right here is just a prime example of, like, they really need TJ Watt back on the field because, look, I like Cameron Hayward, but like, he's like 32 years old. He don't have that much left in the tank for him. And TJ Watt is just the engine that just drives this defense to like be that good of a defense. Heck, even if TJ Watt was in the game, bro, it still couldn't just stop them from like stopping the run because they need better linebackers, honestly. Because Devin Bush and Miles Jack is starting to not cut it for them right now. Their rush defense is starting to look really bad, and it's really looking worse than it did last year, honestly. Now, on to Jacoby Brissett, and honestly, this is the best I've seen Jacoby Brissett play for real. Like, last week against the Jets, like, you might not notice it, but he actually played better than he did than you think, honestly. It looks bad because like the Jets came back on, but Jacoby Brissett was actually like just making quick decisions and getting the ball out quickly, bro. Like, he was making good throws for the most part of this game, honestly. Like, definitely faster, better than when he was with the Colts, because with the Colts, he used to have the tendency to hold the ball for like a very long time to where like the pressure would just get to him and he'll end up getting sacked and stuff like that. But he looking really good. He looked really good this game, honestly. Like, and shout out to him for this game, and shout out to him for like playing really good these past 3 games and holding it down before Deshaun Watson gets back from this suspension. So shout out to him for this game. He had a really great game. And one last point for the Steelers. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't say you gotta bench Mitchell Trubisky, but like, at least give it some type of consideration, because if Mitchell Trubisky's gonna be the best you got, bro, like, you honestly gonna have Mike Tomlin have his first losing season of his career, honestly. And I might as well even just try to start Kenny Pickett, or at least give Kenny Pickett some consideration, because like, if I keep seeing Mitchell Trubisky playing like this, it's gonna drive me crazy, and the offense is not moving with Trubisky at the QB, bro. It's not. Like, Kenny Pickett looked better in the preseason, honestly. I thought he should at the start regardless, but hey, that's just me. They have a long weekend to like figure this out before week 4 start. So just give it consideration, because like, honestly, the Pittsburgh Steelers fans gonna go really impatient if y'all keep rolling with Mr. Trubisky at your QB1, honestly. With that being said, though, man, appreciate y'all watching this recap of Thursday Night Football, week 3 edition, bro. I know I ain't put out week 2 edition, but like, I was actually sick all last week to where like I couldn't even like record videos the way I want to, bro. Like, I was able to watch the football, but I wasn't able to like record and like speak because I was in bed the whole time. I just was just not able to move. But I'm better though, better than ever. I'm just ready to record more videos, make more recaps and talk about sports topics and all type of stuff like that, man. I'm excited to do all that. But if you like the video, man, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, anything, bro. It's just very appreciated, bro. And Nas Lee just in the building, bro. Catch y'all later, bro. Signing out. Y'all have a great day.